Hey guys, my name is Venkatesh, and today we are going to talk about the two important, or you can say one important interview question of the HTML. Basically, it has been asked in the various interview questions in such a way like what is the basic major difference between the block element versus your inline element? Okay, so block element is basically which if you have this much of the browser and if you place them, then it will take whole entire of the width. Okay, if you place another element, it's going to be take another row, entire row. So those are the element are known as a kind of block level element. Okay, the second category is come which is a kind of inline element which can sit side by side in the browser. Okay, sit side by side. So those are known as the inline block, inline element. So let's read out to let's understand. The block level elements are always start with a new line. Okay, that's correct. A block level element that always take up the full width available. Whatever the width are available, that will going to take the full width is stretched out left and right as far as can possible. It is going to be stretched as the whole length. Okay, so that is that kind of. Okay, a block level element has a top and bottom margin, whereas the inline element does not. Okay, it has some kind of top margin and bottom margin, but if you are talking about inline, it doesn't have. Here are the some of the examples of the block level element. For these are the has been introduced in HTML5 like address, article, aside, block quote, canvas, DD, div, DT, field set. These are the many as you can go through. These are the known as the block level element. And now second category is came into the inline element, which means that they can sit let's write each other. Okay, so for example, is the span is the most common one, span, span. Okay, okay. In the inline element does not starts with a new line. Okay, that's true. Secondly, is the inline element is only take up as much as the width or necessary. So whatever the width is required is taking going to take that much only, not apart from there. It's not going to. It's tries to stretch itself. Let's say this is the, for example, it's a span. Uh, Anchor track, abbreviation, acronym, B, big, BR, button. So these are the tags that are which are known as the inline element. Okay. Now, it's a inline element cannot contain the block level element. If we have a inline, it should not be happen like this SPAN span, and thereafter we have a div which starts and close. Let's say div. Okay, and we have a kind of span, 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 right? So it is not practically feasible. Here is the few summary that I want to take away from here. There are the two display value. There are the two display. This is a CSS value, one of the block and inline. A block level element always start on a new line and take up the full width of the available. Okay, and as the inline element does not start on a new line and it takes up as much as necessary. This is taking full width, this is not taking full width. Div is a block level element and it often used as a container of the HTML. Span is the inline element. Okay, let's see if possible we can have a kind of practically if we have a other session. So let's, okay, so I believe it might be practically possible in the next session. So thanks for watching. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye.